Hey everybody, Cobra here. We're gonna jump right into this. I don't have a perfect sigil, but I have one that's 51. I'm level 84. That should be 21 levels higher than I am. We're gonna run a Wind Druid today. I did find a helmet for him at level 63, which was a very nice find. I did run him as a human Wind Druid before, pure human, and he was just as good. It just had very, very high mana costs. So we're going to get into this. This is the one we're running. Not very great modifiers. Nothing to help me. Armor Breaker really hurts, but we're going to see what we can do. I really love this new feature about teleporting to the dungeons. It really helps. Alright, already there. Now I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're going to see. Yep, I already killed them all. Well, this is turning out better than expected. What I really like about this guy is he will melt. He will melt everything. I can do probably 30 levels over. I figured we'd do a clean 21 levels over to show you. Not get too excited. Maybe you'll come back, see the build video for him. The Rogue has come a long way too. I'm going to update him and keep him on the build list. So we're going to try to get every character. At least that's the goal. Every single character have a good build for you, because each one plays 100% different. And you should play one that you like, not one that's doing the best. And just like this build, there's a lot of builds out there that people haven't found yet. The game is still real new. It's not even a month old. The reason I went this way from the Rogue is the Rogue is a little stressful to play. And I wanted something a little more tanky, and ended up with a pretty big powerhouse. I mean, as you see, there's nothing except that blood blister that can really touch you. As long as you're going and as long as you're hitting, you have infinite mana, your cooldowns are in check. I don't have perfect gear. I kind of gave you a little sneak peek on the gear that I had with the last video, when we went through the importance of your gear and what to put on it. I have got a lot of upgraded pieces since then. I have filled my gaps. We've got new armor. We got our damage reduction like I talked about. Everything's just coming along pretty good. And as you see, it's not really pushing if it's not hard. A lot of people say, I don't want to push, or why push? Well, that's where you're going to find a better pool of items, honestly. And why leave yourself? If you're not moving forward, you're falling behind. That's what my grandma always used to say, and that's what I follow. And we're always moving forward here, because we can always get better together. We don't have to stay still. We keep going. And as you can see, it's pretty much a speed run, 20 levels higher. Now he can do a lot more, but you're more risk of death. Here, I mean, it can happen, but it's not a horrible risk. Except that blood blister. Almost as bad as the dome. I like the dome. I find it kind of funny when we're playing with 4 players, but the blood blister gets real. Now if you watch my cooldowns, you can see I don't want to use it. And I used it because I missed one guy all the way at the beginning. Oh man. But luckily, as you can see, he's pretty fast.
It was me, Cobra. I went back in time and turned you into your own grandmother just for a 1-second gag in this very video.
We're running about 200% move speed on him. That's the one thing I didn't like, is every druid was slow. I didn't want to play the bear like everybody else, so I went human. And luckily, I found the piece that I needed to take it to the next level. If you keep farming with it, and you keep doing good, and you keep pushing, and you just keep getting up there, You know, you get beat down, you come back. If you die, you come back. Some dungeons you won't complete, but you got to know what you can do, and you got to know what you can do better. And fighting low dungeons is not going to help you do that.
That's how winning is done.
I like to be very competitive. I know some other people are like that. And I want to know these mechanics and what I want to play before the season starts. I'm almost done with the Barbarian. We're still looking for a couple critical pieces. But I think he's going to come together nicely. That Blister almost took me out. Even 21 levels higher though, as long as I have my Fortify up, it's really hard. And as you see, I just hold one button. I can stand here. Oh, that needed a health potion. A little bit there, a little poison guy in there, I see. You can stand back here and hit. I like these tracking tornadoes. Super simple, super easy, super fun. It's almost a casual build how you play. It's just not casual how much effort it takes to get the gear. You have to have the right rolls, you have to have the right stats, you have to have your cost reduction, you have to have all that, or it just won't work. And the human is very, very strong too, but I noticed I had to totally switch over my Paragon boards when I switched over. And I had to totally level up new glyphs. So, it was a grind. It was like making 2 more characters. But as you can see, 100% worth it. If you don't like conquering things, double your level. 20 levels above, 30 levels above. Show your friends, and you're not going to like this build. This build's not for the one that wants to be 72, fighting level 72. This is for the guy that wants more. And it's not very hard, but you have to farm for the gear, and you have to look for the right stats. You have to get the damage on your weapons. You have to get the double crits. You have to get the lucky strikes. The lucky strikes are going to take your cooldowns down. That's why you see my cooldowns jumping. I haven't looked at them, but I know they jump down. And that keeps you in werebear mode, which with that helmet turns it into werewolf mode. Oh! Okay. Yeah, we always have that. We're going to come around the back way now. Sneak around them. Cooldowns down. Damage reduction. You can't get carried away in the poison. It's not very optimal mods here, but we're going to let it roll because I'm going to show you the real. I don't want to keep running. This is going to be my first run. I'm not going to keep running and running and running until I find something I want to show you. I'm going to show you how exactly it is. I did get jumped over there pretty hard. I am getting jumped here pretty hard too. Oh, I'm frozen! Frozen! Help! 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 Oh, or back up. Yeah, suppressor is not your friend with this build. But as you can see, you know, we can make our way right through it. Hello, I think that's the thing that killed me. Now, once you're off a cooldown and you lose your werebear like that, you're relying on lucky hit to get that back down. I am missing 2%, but while your werebear is up, you cannot be crowd controlled. So these freezing enemies, you can go right up to them. But you have to watch your cooldowns. Now, hopefully, I can get the other 2%, and I can get a couple other pieces, and we can stay up permanently. But if you don't have a big group of enemies, it's hard to pull that lucky hit every time. And plus, I'm missing 1 stat of lucky hit, 1 stat of critical chance. But we are almost there. I've been taking this guy a little further. Throw him from a distance. There it is. You got to keep that up. And like I said, this guy isn't perfect, and he's running what he shouldn't be running. I should not be here. But since level 60, I would say level 40, I've been doing stuff with this guy I shouldn't be doing. Just like I do with the rogue. I don't know what it is about me, but I just like to do stuff I should not be doing. And I enjoy it when I can bring you something that the normal guy can make, the regular guy playing can make, with a little bit of luck. And man, it's a great build. I really love this build. I think it's the funnest, one of the funnest builds I have played in Diablo. And I really like the Hammered In too. I really hope they bring that paladin back. Please bring my paladin back. So we're almost through the dungeon now. I want to make it more exciting, but man, this guy just tears it up. It just tears it up. Impress your friends. Don't listen to the hype. As you can see, he's fast. We can speed farm levels and levels above us. Now, I did get hit by the poison right there. But hey, look at that boss. 105. No hands. Silly. It's stupid. I really thought I was going to be nerfed on this last patch, but the patch was awesome. Thank you. Even if it does get nerfed, though, I think it would perform at a very above par level. I really do. I really, really do. So, I hope you like this. What we can do is we'll run one more. We'll just show you one more real quick. That was pretty quick. I don't want it to be too quick now. Probably should have slowed down. Probably should have died a little bit more. But hey. Let's see what we got here. We got a 51. Another one. Champion's Demise. Crowd control. Burning. Empowered. Oh, I don't like that suppressor. Let's hit this 47 mine works. That suppressor kind of, it makes it a little bit slower. And the point of doing these nightmare dungeons is in and out, fast. But if you only do the level that you are and you keep it down low, you're not going to know what you can do. And if you're upgrading, you want to see what you can do. I don't think I particularly have done this dungeon a whole lot, but go check it out. The modifiers were neutral, I would say, on it. The only things I like to stay away from is vulnerable damage and crit damage resist, because that's my two main things. Everything else, it doesn't really matter. Backstabbers isn't great, but it isn't bad either. You keep your distance a little more, and once you get cranked up, and as you can see, I don't even have my ultimate on, and it's still rocking everything. The ultimate just gives you infinite mana. Now, I almost have infinite mana without the ultimate, but I can't just sit here. As you can see, I can just sit here. Look at the numbers. They're beautiful. You want numbers like that. You want to be comfortable and see numbers like that. It makes the game awesome. Just, you do whatever you want to do. I pull 3 people at a time. I help everybody every day. Let's get your characters up. Let everybody experience stuff before season comes out so we know what we can run. And if you need any help, please come find me. Come to the guild. I play every day. I work 5 days a week, but I play every day after work. And if you tell me you want to do something on a day, I will be there to help you. I promise you that. I got lots of builds, lots of ideas. I've been playing Diablo since Diablo 1. And, I mean, let's go. I was trying to keep it under wraps just a little bit. There's a lot more I can do with it. I want to run 150 solo with it too. I want a 100 tier sigil and a 150 level enemy. That's what I want to do. And I want to do it as a speed run. I don't know if that's possible. I've seen some really nasty stuff at 100. But I think with some fine tuning, I believe this is the character. He's not too squishy, and he's very, very strong. I mean, I don't know what level I'm fighting. I mean, I don't even care anymore. 47, so a little less than 51, 100, 101? Is that it? I'm gonna go down here. I always go so fast, I miss the guy. I should just hug the wall. But it's all about speed. It really is. You want to push and see where you are. You want to find that happy medium. To run a dungeon, you want it to be 5 to 7 minutes. Really, not much longer. Any shorter, and you're probably not running high enough. Some people will tell you there's no point, but there's a lot more experience. And I've noticed enemies over 90, it has a way, 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 way better drop pool. So I want the good stuff. I want to max out. I don't want to have to look all day, go through 7 items. I want the good stuff. And there's a lot more in-game. Some games you'll wear out of. Some events like Legion and everything, once you get to a high level, don't matter anymore. I did a World Box unbox. That was a couple-minute video. Please watch that. That was very disappointing. I wanted to do a whole lot more about it. I was hoping it would be longer, but it was what it was. So, but just very comfortable build. Like, look it up. Oh, huh? Something going on here? Oh, sorry. Every character is just a different playstyle. It is so refreshing, friends. Where did I miss that guy? I just get carried away with killing people sometimes. And I know the struggle of the hassle of trying to go through things. But you gotta find your happy medium. Once you find your happy medium, you start to upgrade from there. Also, since we're running around, please, if you don't have a home, join the guild. We'll put you right up here. Please join the guild. Got a lot of good guys here that will help you. Whoa. Whoa, laggy, laggy. Whoa. Let's get through this real quick. We'll just pop the special, do a little fast run, get a lot of move speed with the special. As long as we're hitting enemies, we'll increase the duration of the special. And we will help the cooldown once we come down and hit some enemies because of the lucky hit. I don't like to rely on lucky hit, but it is pretty reliable. It feels like they fixed it right now. I felt like it was disabled a little bit earlier, but this last patch, man, I really like it. I don't really like to be negative like everybody else. I think this game is great. It reminds me a lot of Diablo 2. And I just want to bring you the truth. Everybody says the Druid's this, the Druid's that. Oh, he doesn't kill bosses. Well, guys, this is what it is. This is exactly what it is. It was this way, and when I did his human form, I stayed away from the bear. It's just everybody's doing the bear, and I like to show you stuff different. This is where it's at. This is really where it's at. It's been a pleasure farming. I can keep up with level 100s. Did a 110 earlier with a level 100, and man, I was just smashing it in there. He was a little bit of a glass cannon, but man, a real strong guy. Anything I want to know about a sorceress, that's been my go-to. Very, very strong. He's really got it down, tweaking it, putting layers of defense under it now. I mean, I hope to bring you that build. I hope to bring you another sorceress build. We got probably, I would say 3 very promising sorceress right now in the guild. And hopefully we do a guest build for you too. I know I really wanted to get to the sorceress, but I've been focusing more on parts like this. Is our Nightmare Dungeon push, as you can see. I'm pretty sure you see that. We have the Rogue as single target. I love playing the Rogue. He's really showing his single target is. As I upgraded him without the generator and the clone, but I still love the Rogue. And he's doing very, very well. The Barbarian is coming. We just got him up to Torment. So we need to do some fine tuning, and we're looking for that razor blade. That's been one of the most elusive piece of gear so far that I've come across. I've got all the werebear stuff. I got all the werewolf stuff. I'm missing the Doom Blade, and of course everybody wants the Shaco. I don't care what build you have, that helm will work. Well, maybe not this build. You can't use the Shaco in this build. The helm is the critical portion. Man, this one's taking a little longer. This is not a fast dungeon. But, man, I just can't get enough of this guy. Hell tides are the fastest you've ever seen. In about 20 minutes, you can get 50. Oh, that was my fault. I stood in the puddle. still, 1-in-1 doing this, it's pretty impressive. Now I can make more videos. I can show you, oh, perfect, but it's not all perfect because we can't be all perfect. But we can get better together. I will get better if you guys will get better with me. That's really kind of what I want. That's why I started this channel. I just want to help people, and I want to show you the truth, and I don't want to go just for views and likes. It's nice, but I want to earn those, and that's what we're doing today. We're going to bring you a full build video. YouTube says you only watch about 7 to 8 minutes of my videos though, so I've been wanting to keep them short. Been showing you stuff and hopefully gaining your trust so you can watch a little longer. We'll get some nice edits in here. Hopefully we keep your attention. Hopefully I didn't run too long or talk too much, but thanks for being here. And if you made it this far, there's a lot more in store. I think we only got, well, we got 2 more guys. I would say here and here. I believe that might be the dungeon. I just wanted to make sure I showed you guys too. And this is the first 2 I done. This is the only 2 recordings, well, 1 recording of 2 dungeons. But this is the honest truth. This is not looking for the perfect video. This is just coming here and bringing you guys the honest facts, how I see it. And, you know, hopefully you guys see it too. Oh, cursed chest, oh no. Yeah, it's like, hello. It's like Christmas, seeing all these lights light up. Oh, I didn't even have my special on. Something else that can hurt is the stone that follows you around. That will almost one-shot you. If you're not fortified, it will one-shot you. Like right now, I have no fortified. I've been taking hits just standing there, kind of showing you. It's great for events, it's great for mobs, it's great for bosses. I don't know what it's not great for. I don't know why everybody's sleeping on the Druid too, because there's many builds out there people don't know about, people are not showing you. I mean, man. The Barbarian too. I think he's a little sleeped on. Now in PvP he isn't, and that's what we're building for. I wanted to give you guys a budget build for PvP. Kind of show you the ropes, and then I want to give you a full build with all the uniques for PvP. Kind of give you 2 different ways. And that's it. It's 3 a.m. It wasn't a hard run, so I enjoyed doing it at 3 a.m. And I hope you guys like that. Oh, we're done with the glyph. That's all there is, guys. If you like that, please leave a comment. Hit that like. You know, subscribe would be nice, but I'm not going to ask you this time. Yeah, I am. Hit that subscribe if you like this. I want to bring you more. Let's beat the algorithm. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the builds. Hey! Thanks for sticking around. It means a lot. Here's another video. Don't forget to hit that like, ring that bell, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and be safe out there.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change.